Why do you feel like men make
No, hold on.
better decisions?
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Because men are logically sound and more rational.
You're joking, right?
1000%.
I feel like there's what?
You couldn't even name 2 countries.
I know.
I know, but that has nothing to do with it, though.
It does.
No, it doesn't. Better decisions has nothing to do with me naming a stupid country.
Okay.
Like,
Let me give you a fact. This isn't my opinion or my thought. They've literally done studies on this, and they found that men prioritize logic and ration over emotion. Women, however, prioritize emotion over logic and ration.
That's not always true. It depends on the woman.
It is the
so men can make better decisions in war.
Stop, let me finish.
One at a time.
That is the majority, which means it is a fact. A majority of men are far better decision makers and leaders than women are, which is why most women want a guy to be a leader in the relationship, because we're designed for it.
Why?
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. At the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Yo, and I apologize for the chuckle, man, but that clip is funny as hell to me because, first of all, bruh, I think I shared the same reaction that Myron had when she said, yo, Myron was over there like,
bruh.
For real. I'm like, bro, you really mean to tell me that that woman really believes that? And it only shows you what kind of men that she deals with. And I'd imagine she deals with those kind of men because any men with any kind of logic and reasoning, she probably can't deal with, because those are men that she can't manipulate. And that's just my assessment. Now, the reason why I wanted to play that is because you're gonna see in these next few clips, you're gonna see the difference between what's logical and what's emotional. All right. Now this next clip, by God, without a doubt, this is clear emotion, no logic, man. Full of hypocrisy. Check this out.
Guy, that's like a preference. Yes. But when an older guy wants a younger girl, people are like, that's creepy. In a perfect world, it's never always the truth, but I am more on that side for sure. Like, if a guy is 50 and he's dating a 23-year-old, I'm like, whoa, wait, what? But if a 23-year-old is dating a 50-year-old, I'm like, I would think she's smart. I'm like, she wants stability, money, like, a future, and she just want to deal with the bullshit. So it's not creepy of her at all to like the older guy. I mean, it's weird, but not creepy. See, I don't like the word creepy in this scenario at all, because neither one of them, like, I'm not creeped out. I don't think creepy applies in any scenario, but I would never be like, she's creepy, but the words creepy would come out of my mouth for him. If someone told me that, like, they're like, 50-year-old is dating a 23-year-old, I'd be like, ew, that's creepy. But if someone was like, this 23-year-old girl is dating this 50-year-old, I'd be like, oh, okay.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
The contradiction in these women is bananas. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Now, how much you want to bet that is probably a woman that's past the wall, past her prime, and she's probably in her feelings because men that age aren't checking for her. But if a younger woman wants a man that age, you see it as smart, but you don't see it as smart if it's the other way around. You see it as creepy. Not only is it a double standard, but it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Because let's say that man, 9 times out, let's just say, for example, that man doesn't have any children and he wants to have a family. Wouldn't it be smarter to get a younger woman that's more fertile? But see, women don't think about that when older men say that they want younger women. They just automatically assume it's just all about either getting a box or some kind of form of manipulation. And these are just shaming tactics to try to get these older men to date older women. And clearly it's not working. Oh my God. But check out this next clip, man, because you got this guy, I swear, bro. This next clip is going to be funny because this man Bro, he literally took this out of Kevin Samuels' playbook, man, and even dressed like him too. Check this out.
The size of a small city. Who's going to repair that?
Women can't repair things now? Or what are we living in?
No, they're not.
So there's not women architects.
Let's don't start talking about what they could do if they got serious about it. Let's talk about how your real world operates right now. I'll do you one better. So I'm glad you brought that up. So you said women could do it if they needed to, right?
If they wanted to.
Okay. Do you agree right now that women are freer than they have ever been in life?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. So if women are freer than they have ever been in life, you've had access access to all of the resources, investors, contractors that men utilize to build this world. For the last 70 years, you've had access to all of the things that men utilized to build this great luxury of yours. Now, with all of that access, I need you to name one thing of significance that we utilize in our everyday life that was built by a woman.
Oh my God.
Don't, oh my God, just give me an answer.
There's many things that women use.
Stop deflecting, just give me an answer. I know what deflecting is.
You know what? I'm sorry, say that again?
Just give me an answer.
There's many things that, are you saying women have never...
Ma'am, I'm asking you to give me an answer. If you ask me, I could give you answers. I could say this platform that you're on right now. So literally, you're deflecting, ma'am, and everybody knows it.
Deflecting.
You're buying time to come up with a thought.
What I'm asking you is, do you think women have never invented it?
Ma'am, I asked you to name the inventor and to name the thing of significance that we utilize in our everyday life that was built by a woman.
So women don't build anything. Women just don't know how to build. Women don't don't invent anything.
Everybody sees that you can't answer this question. You're buying time to think is what you're doing.
Because I can't answer the question. I don't know who.
Flip the script and ask me what men have built.
That's not my profession. That's not what I do.
Okay, well, flip the script and ask me what men have done.
Why would I? I know that men have.
You don't want to do that,
sir.
So, and you just made my point.
Can I get a word in?
You made my point. You said women could if they this and that, but yet, right now, over the last course of 70 years, you've admitted you guys have had access to all the tools,
and we haven't done anything with it.
Ma'am, I'm asking you to name it.
And I remember Kevin Samuels used to use that talking point often, man. And women would pretty much respond the same way that woman did, where it's just a bunch of deflection because she really can't answer the question, or you would just hear silence and crickets because she can't think of anyone. And Kevin Samuels would actually do one better and tell him one woman inventor. He said, I'll give you one. I think her name was Madame Curie or something like that. But outside of that, you never heard a woman name off any other inventors. But it just goes to show you, man, men have made the world so convenient that women are just kind of like, we don't need men. But part of the reason why you feel like you don't need men is because the very men that you say that you don't need are the ones that made you comfortable enough to even feel that way. That's crazy, ain't it? All right, now I'm gonna show these next couple clips of women that actually seem to have a little bit of logical sense. All right, let's keep it moving.
Women are not mothers to men. If you want someone who's going to cook and clean for you, go live with your mother. Is simple. I find this mindset very concerning because it's used as a shaming tactic. No one ever says, oh, you're acting like someone's father when a guy is financially providing for a woman. Let's also mention the fact that men cook for women too. But I guess the only time there's sympathy is when it's a woman doing it. I would bet if your girl best friend told you like, yeah, my man, he cooks and cleans for me, you'll be like, oh damn, that's a really good man. But if your girlfriend told you like, hey, I cook and clean for my man, you would be like,
what is that?
It just shows the double standards when it comes to the genders. Because I know there would be no complaints if it was a man providing for the women.
Perfect. I find it very concerning, almost disturbing, that everybody wants men to be more emotional. I have to agree with Tate when he says the most dangerous man in the world is an emotional man. One of the best attributes to maturity is emotional regulation. So just because a man doesn't want to talk about his emotions or be emotional like a woman doesn't mean he's not self-regulated. The most dangerous men in my experience and my dating past have been those that were overly emotional, usually in the form of a temper. Most abusive men are men that are overly emotional. Women are emotional creatures, and there is nothing wrong with that because that is how we are biologically. So if men can accept the fact that women are overly emotional most times, then why can we not accept the fact that most men do not want to be overly emotional or talk about their feelings all the time? When my man comes home from work and he is upset, whether it's at work or at me, he takes a breath and a moment, and I let him have that moment. If he wants to talk about it, he knows that I'm here to talk about it. But I learned to stop pushing that with men a long time ago. My husband literally told me, when I am upset, I just need a moment. That is his maturity, saying he needs to take a breath and self-regulate. Y'all want to complain about beta men and feminized men, yet at the same time you want them to be exactly like women. Go get a girlfriend if you want to talk about your emotions.
Yeah, I've always mentioned that, man. That's another hypocrisy and double standard that we deal with. Because you will never hear a woman complaining about a man taking care of her and saying, oh, well, what I'm supposed to be, your father. You'll never hear a woman say that. I mean, you'll never hear a man say that. And she's 100% right. And, you know, maybe sometime down the line, I'll react to that particular clip that she's referring to about Andrew Tate, because that was actually in the interview that he had with Piers Morgan, when he actually let Andrew Tate speak instead of kept cutting him off like a damn female. But let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments. To the next video, y'all. Deuces.